Hello, my name is José Adrián Estrada Uribe. I'm from Advanced 5 grade. Today, we will talk about a very special dish in the gastronomy human, in special of the marine. Today, we will talk about the octopus. I was interested in this dish because it is so rarity. I mean, it's not a dish that we find in a common way. It's a dish that generates a lot of interest when we see it. And as we will see, it's a dish that we have a lot of forms to prepare it. But in fact, we don't know a lot about it. For that reason, it generates to me a lot of interest. And for that reason, I select it. Now, we will talk about what is an octopus and how we prepare it. The octopus is an invertebrate. It means that don't have bones. Also, it has a head with two eyes, and also it has 8 arms, okay, that are called appendages. Each of its arms have as shockers that help the octopus to hunt, and also that arms are surround the mouth. In the mouth, the octopus have a sharp tooth that help him to eat, right? That's the morphology in general of the octopus. Talking a lot more about the octopus, there are more of 300 species and which their morphology change. In fact, talking about his size, it's very variable. But in general, normally the octopus have a size of 30 or 50 centimeters, right? So have a normal size, in fact. For that reason, are so easy prepared in the dishes. Speaking personally, I choose this animal because it is not common. We have a lot of species of this animal, as I said before, but in fact, we don't know a lot about it, and we have a lot of forms to prepare it in dishes, and instead of we is one of the things that we eat less. For that reason, it generates in me a lot of interest, and I choose it, right? In this video, we will talk about 3 dishes or 3 forms to prepare the octopus. But for all, we need have the octopus cooked before. So for that reason, I will explain how the cooks do this process. So in the first part, normally the cooks take the octopus by the head and in it do a cut. In this part, the octopus dies instantaneously. He doesn't feel any pain. Then they take his 8 arms and put it in boiling water. Put it a lot of times and normally it changes the color. When the arms get a color like pink, it means that are ready to be cooked. So they left the arms boiling for approximately 30 to 40 minutes, and when they turn white, it means that they are ready to be prepared. In fact, the process to cook octopus are so easy, right? That's all for that part. And now we will pass about the dishes, how we can prepare it. The first dish is the most common form to prepare the octopus. That are the Galician style octopus. For the ingredients, we need between 200 and 215 grams of already cooked octopus and 2 large potatoes, extra virgin oil, paprika, and salt. That's all. And we will talk about how to prepare it. To prepare the octopus in Galician style, once with the octopus cooked, we need to prepare our potatoes. So we cut them and add in a pan and we will cook it. When they are ready, we add oil and add the octopus and just mixing for 5 minutes. And then we prepare our plate and put it together. Then we sprinkle salt and paprika and they are ready for be eating. As you see, it is the easier way to prepare the octopus. Normally, when you go to restaurants or something like that. This is the first plate that you can eat with octopus. It's the most common. But now we will see another plate that are most complicated. Normally it's a plate that you won't see in your life. For that reason are so rarely and in fact so delicious. So we will see it. We'll talk about the Canadian style octopus salad with vinaigrette. Normally it is a dish that Europeans eat. So we will talk about it. About the ingredients, we need 400 grams of cooked octopus, a ground pepper, a red pepper, 1 medium onion, 2 tomatoes, parsley and paprika. And for the dressing, we need extra olive oil, lemon, pepper and salt. That's all for the ingredients. Now we will pass and how to cook it. Now for prepare this dish, first for all, we need to have our octopus cooked before. So then we prepare our vegetables. So we wash it and cut in a little squares. When we have all ready, we put it in a pan and we mix it together. Then we mixing, this is a special touch, with vinaigrette and tomato juice. The tomato juice is optional, but in fact it can improve the flavor. Then we cook this for approximately 5 minutes. Then we cut the octopus into cubes of 1 centimeter and we put in the pan where we have our vegetables and mix it together. Then we mix all when the vegetables are cooked and the octopus are hot in a bowl and we mix it for approximately 15 minutes. In the bowl we season with oil, vinegar and salt and sprinkle with parsley and paprika. Then for the final, when we have all our ingredients together, we, this is optional, can put our bowl in the fridge for 10 minutes because this can improve the flavor of the ingredients and at the final we can get the best result of this dish. As you can see, this dish is not very complicated. In fact, increase the level, but it's not the most harder. But now we'll talk about the dish that personally it's the dish that I really enjoy more. It's my favorite dish with octopus and we will talk about how to make it. Now for the last dish I will talk about the black pasta with salted octopus. Personally it was a dish that I proved in Cancun and I really falling in love for that dish. It is really delicious. When it prepared correctly, it's delicious. So we will talk about the ingredients of it. We need 600 grams of octopus, 400 grams of black pasta, 3 garlic cloves, basil, parmesan, cheese parmesan, olive oil, black pepper, and salt. That's all for the dish. Now we will talk about how to prepare it. Now we will talk about how to prepare this dish. First for all, we need to have ready our octopus, the thing that we see in the first part of the video. Then we need to prepare our pasta. For this, we will cook the pasta in a bowl. So when it starts to boil, we add oil and a tablespoon of salt and let it cook for 11 minutes. Once this time passed, we drain and save. Then we, in another pan, brown the 3 mixed garlic cloves and next add the octopus. This cut in slices, a little slices, and saute for a few minutes. Then we, when the time was passed, we add the black pasta, continue salting and fleshy ground black pepper and season with salt. Finally, we plate it and finish sprinkling with Parmesan cheese and with fresh basil. And the most important point in this dish, we need to serve immediately, hot, because it is the essential of the dish. When you eat it hot, you really enjoy his flavor. So this is all for the 3 dishes. For the finally, I want to say, as you can see, it was the most hardest plate in this list, but it don't means that it was complicated to prepare it. In fact, it's only confused. The ingredients you can get confused for the sizes or something like that, but prepare it, it's so easier, and that's the point. All the dishes with octopus are so easier to prepare it because the octopus are an ingredient that are easier to cook it, and in fact you can mix it with all the things in the world. For that reason, the octopus are a dish that are present in all the world, and you can prepare it in a lot of forms. And also, the octopus are so healthy, you can eat it daily, and it don't give you an ill or something like that. It's really healthy to eat it, and the doctors recommend it. This is all for my part. I hope you enjoyed my video and you have motivated yourself to want to cook your own dish with octopus. This is all. Thank you for hearing me, thank you for seeing the video, and we will see you the next time. Thank you for everything.